Greetings, old friend. It's been a couple of weeks since I've posted one of the streams on here on the YouTubes. This is from 3 weeks ago from when I'm recording this. It's the next episode in Red Dead. It's filled with tech issues. So I didn't have a microphone at the start. I tried to play some music for Kane's band, 1251, and kept messing that up. It's still watchable. It's definitely watchable. But yeah, seems to be, no matter how often I do these streams, like every week I come back and do another stream, I just forget how to do everything. But they will get better. Yeah. Take a look. And make sure you come watch on Mondays or Tuesdays. It's kind of been fluctuating the last few weeks just because of availabilities and then just, how I've been feeling on the day. But it should be going back to Mondays. So come and tune in Monday nights at 8 p.m. out my time. If you are a foreigner, then you work it out. But there's a link. There's a link in the description. Follow the link and then you'll get a notification. Everything's all groovy gravy, baby. Oh. Hello? Hello? Huh? Am I back? Can you hear me now? Woohoo! I'm back! Bloody tech issues. All right, who's watching? If you're not following, follow. Rule number 1: if you're here, you gotta follow. Oh, Bailey's here. Jem is here. Jason's here. Kane's here. Who else is here? Catherine, are you here? Don't just call out. You need to put it in the chat. Woo, sound. Woo. Woo, Catherine. Look at all your names there. Woo, look at all. Why are they all blue? I wish I could change the color. Oh, how do I? Tom, Jacob, and Alex as well. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. It's the whole family. Tom and Jacob, who came and watched me at the improv, and Alex, who didn't. That's all right. We can't all be supportive. That's fine. All right, first point of call is we got a special clip. You may have already seen this clip. If you haven't already seen this clip, then you are not a supporter of Kane. Who number one fan of Jason? Who are you? You're either Jay or Justin, I think. Who are you? Are you my Uso? Anyway, you may have already seen this clip by 1251, which is Kane's band. Kane, he's in the chat. Everyone knows who Kane is. I just got paid. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't get my bonus. Oh well. Next week for the bonus. Kane's been probably one of the, my biggest supporters that I didn't initially have. I didn't consider him as like a close friend initially. Sorry, Kane, but now I do. I definitely do now, because of how much support you've shown me this year. I'm like, oh man, number one fan. But what is your name? If you're truly my number one fan, then you tell me what your name is, because only my fans tell me what their names are. So A one-way street, I see. No, Kane, no. No, because I'm going to share your stuff. This is why I came and I filmed your band, because I do like you, and I wanted to show my appreciation to you and support you and what you're doing because of how much support you've shown me. So, without further ado, who is Kane's band performing Prima Donna, which is an original. Kane, is it prima donna, like the word prima donna, or is it pre-Madonna, as in before Madonna, the singer, songwriter, artist? Because you guys have, I thought it was prima donna, like the word that exists. It's before Madonna. Oh, okay, that's cool. Here he is, 12:51, prima donna. Take it away, Kane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Woohoo! How good is that? Get some W's in for Kane. W's for Kane. W's for Kane. W. W for Kane. No, K for Kane, but W for win for Kane. Kane is a W winner. Yeah. I did share the link in there, but there it is again. I think everyone in the chat at the moment has seen that YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to 1251, go subscribe to them because they got another clip coming out. They may even post up the whole thing. I don't know. They have the whole gig available to them. If they so choose to post it, it's up to them. I'm not making up anyone's decisions. You know what, Gemma? Yeah, let's give Hey Lenny a little shout out. Hey Lenny has also popped up a song on their YouTubes. I'm sure everyone in the chat has already seen that. Seasons. It is my favorite. The whole gig's going up on Sunday. Woohoo! Probably my favorite Hey Lenny song is Seasons because it's nice and short. It's nice and short. It's sweet. It has like implied emotion behind it. Zach wrote it. I might be reading too much into it, but in the chorus, seasons change and the pain fades. I'm getting better each and every day. Leaves are falling, flowers calling. She makes me better. And Zach's girlfriend, as we all know, her name is Lily, which is a flower. So, putting just one and one together. Oh, thanks, Kane, for plugging my YouTube. Yeah, go subscribe, which I'm sure all of you already are. But if you're not, go do it. Subscribe. At 1251 Band, I think, on most platforms, Kane. Is that correct? At 1251 Band? With no colon? Because someone made the decision to put a colon in their band name, which just immediately eradicates any sort of handles and hashtags. Hashtag 12, and then it'll be :51 band just in everyone's post. Either 1251 band or 1251 the band. Cool. I really like that. I like Oscar. I never really had much to do with Oscar last year. Hey, Cheyenne's in the chat. First time chat. Hi, Cheyenne. Cheyenne Owen is famous. She has songs on Spotify, don't you? Somewhere? You have stuff released. I've seen it. Oh, I was going to say something, but now I've forgotten. Kane Brown. What's Kane Brown? That's not your... No, it's Button. Hey, welcome. It's good to see everybody today. Everyone that I saw today and yesterday and over the weekend. I've seen heaps of people recently. And at the open mic last week, I've seen heaps of people. Well, the same people, but 4 times. Which is cool. I like seeing people. It makes me feel like I have friends. It just, I do get that feeling. Hopefully it's not the same feeling for you guys, but if it is, that's totally cool. But I totally get the feeling when I'm back at uni, seeing everyone. I get the feeling that I'm like not meant to be there, and it's like, did anyone have like those kids at school that were like the year above or like a couple years above, and once they graduated, they kept coming back, and you're like, why are you here? You don't go to school here anymore. Go away. That's kind of how I feel when I'm at uni, and so it's nice being around people and having fun, but then I do start to feel like I've overstayed my welcome. About 2 minutes in, so the last 2 days have been real fun. Anyone going to the sales on at Musos this week? Yes. Sales starting. I'm not here to promote the sale. Oh, thanks, Gemma. You only loved having me there so I could take your photos for your assessment. Stealing a banjo. Oh, get me out of here. Is it safe? May the 4th. That's my wedding anniversary. Put some W's in for Catherine for being married to me for so long, because that deserves a W. Or does it deserve an L? W's for me, probably an L for Catherine. I'm not playing poker currently. As you can, like, everyone's packed up. They've given me an hour to do my thing. They'll be coming back in after 9 o'clock to play poker. And yeah, that person's left their gun on the table, which is not good gun safety, but we are in America, so yeah, loner. Yeah, cool. Just opened up my soul and now I'm getting called a loner. That's nice. Jason can help you with that, Cheyenne. Hang on, I've missed something. Stealing a banjo. Ah, okay. Yep, I didn't miss something. I just didn't put it together. I'm going to Melbourne this weekend, just for fun, to see Harry Potter. And has anyone seen the Harry Potter show? Not the musical, the stage show, Cursed Child. I know that Macca got tickets to it for the birthday. Has anyone else seen it? You want to watch it? I want to watch it too. I already have watched it. I watched it in December. We're going back because it's closing, and it is honestly the best bit of theatre I've ever seen. But that's because I'm a magic nerd. I'm a Harry Potter nerd, and then I'm also a magic dork, like magic tricks dork. I was that kid at school that did magic tricks. You know how you had that friend that did magic tricks? No, of course you didn't have that friend because that person doesn't have any friends, and that was me. Anyway, let's do the game thingy. Now, I literally haven't touched this since last week. It's literally been sitting on dork. Thank you. It's literally been sitting here on my Xbox for a whole week because I couldn't actually save it. I couldn't actually press save because it's like in the middle of like a cutscene, a playable cutscene. Where's my... Good point. That was very close, Jess. I almost forgot my cowboy hat. I didn't actually forget it was there the whole time. I was hoping I could get away without wearing it. Yeah, it's like a playable cutscene, and it wouldn't let me save during it, so it's just been sitting here on pause. Catherine, if you're listening, no, I absolutely turned it off. And our electricity bill isn't going to be through the roof for the last week. Yeah, so picking up from where we left off last week. For the people that weren't here, which I think is everyone except for Kane. Because Paddy was here and we had that American dude. And Jeremy joined at the end. We went and rescued the Reverend from the bridge. Reverend Swanson. And then we went and rescued the Irish dude. What was his name? Sean. Catherine just sent me a message saying she paid the power bill today. Sean, the ranger. We rescued him from the O'Driscolls or the Pinkertons. Kane, who was it? Did the police have him or did the O'Driscolls have him? Anyway, he was caught and he was hanging upside down. We had to rescue him. And I believe we've just come back to camp from that. The Pinkertons. Nice. And as we've come back to camp, everyone's celebrating. And so, yeah, I think we're about to celebrate with them. And I think we're going to partake in drinks, I think. Let's get into this bit here. They're all singing songs. Sing along if you know the words. Oh, there's Dutch dancing. That's Dutch. For those who haven't been part of the streams, that there is Dutch. He's our gang leader. He's dancing with Molly. This guy over here, this is the guy sitting down. That's Jose. He's our other gang leader. I guess they're meant to be equal first, but I think Dutch is kind of number like 1.5, and Jose is 1. Oh no, hang on. No, Dutch is 1. Jose is 1.5, and then I think we're like 2. Oh, game audio. Thank you, Catherine. We're getting there. One day, everything is going to go smoothly. And I won't even be part of the stream. It'll just be completely other people, and that's why it'll go smoothly. I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing here. What can I do? What's on the map? Beer's on the map. Ooh, examine the case of the deceitful German. Story time. Hopefully, this looks like it's going to be very long. Hopefully it's not racist. The case of the deceitful German. Story time, everybody. Number 18 in a series of Aldous Filson mysteries. I haven't read the first 17 either, so we're all lost together. It's okay. London lay enveloped in a thick blanket of fog. It hung like a blanket that has been hung from a place you hang things from, and the ancient but bustling city, the most wonderful and awful place in the entire world, was both pretty and sinister, like a young girl who tempts a bachelor into marriage or a jewel that tempts a man into murder. These were my thoughts as I sat by doing the things a gentleman does while idly waiting for an adventure to start at the beginning of a story. As our last adventures had ended, so a new adventure was about to begin. I knew it, and Aldous Filson knew it. Even our rooms knew it, or they seemed to, as an expectant air hung about the place, much like the fog, both hanging together like two friends who live together and ejaculate together in surprise. This is getting weird. And that, dear reader, is precisely what we did next. My God, I ejaculated. Upon my word, gasped Filson. Yes, even Filson, the most brilliant man in the Empire, detective, yogi, sage, scientist, organist, raconteur, occasional thief, patriot, and expert in 1,000 other subjects besides, even he was surprised. Upon my word, he repeated, still surprised. What are you doing here? For standing in front of us, as if he had not been last seen locked up in a tower on a tropical island, awaited certain doom, was the worst man in all of Europe. The most dastardly, most Germanic, most domineering and injudicious Baron von Schwarzhart. I've lost where I'm up to. Needless to say, his weapon was drawn. Is that a metaphor and a double entendre? Double entendre. I did not come here for German. I did not come here for... How do Germans talk? Volkswagen. I did not come here... Nope. Can someone do a German accent in the chat, please? Just so I get... German. Nein. Furzenplatzen. I did not come here for revenge, Wilson. He drawled Germanically. Then why are you here? I spluttered enormously. Firstly, to prove the... No, can't do it. Anyway, let's go on with the story. The actual game story. We're not here to read a book. We're here to read a video game. Take whiskey bottle. That was pretty good. My accent or my acting? Or my accent? My accent is not very good. That's the odor I elude when I'm nervous on stage. Oh, you know what? I've been so busy taking photos for people and editing photos for people's assessments. If you want me to edit your photos, I have not been doing that, so don't ask me. That I actually haven't had time to... I have an audition I'm meant to audition for. Yeah. And I just haven't had time to do it. I was meant to do it on the weekend, but then I was actually at work, and then I had my improv shows. And so I have two different monologues here that I'm meant to do. Do we want the monologues or do we want the game? I actually haven't practiced either of them. One of them is weird, the other one I haven't fully read. Wait, what's it for? It's an audition for a play. It's for the acting school that I'm going to on Wednesday. What the hell? Excuse me, I'm drinking my whiskey. Get out of here. You were sitting right next to a box over there, Jose. You don't need to come over here and steal mine. Yeah, the adult acting class for the adult films. Not like that, Kane, you absolute pervert. Heck yeah, monologue. All right. Well, let me move away from the music. Do both. I don't know how I'm meant to actually finish. Oh, maybe I'm just meant to get absolutely blind drunk. Oh, I've just realized something. Oops. No, I don't want help. So that logo... emblem there, Arthur's saddle. Just saw it on the mini map. You can see it over all the way over there. Just remember that I killed my horse in the last video. All right, this is called Joe Monologue. It's 1988. Hang on, let's get this bigger so you can actually see the emotion in my face. and see these acting lessons paying off. All right, are you ready? It's 1988. I'm 24 years old. Oh, that's not believable already. 1988. I'm 24 years old. I'm driving a Datsun 180B. I'm crossing the Hay Plain halfway between Sydney and Adelaide. I'm sitting on 110 Ks and I'm itching to go faster. Itching to get home. But the cops are up and down this stretch and I don't want to risk it. I'm heading back to my parents' farm on the Coorong. I tried the city. It didn't work. It's not for me. Too fast and too sharp. The Coorong's where I belong. Dad's wrapped. Oh, man, that hits home. He'll be waiting at the gate pretending to fix a fence. Mum will be in the kitchen. She's not so sure. She doesn't think there's such a great future on the land. We've messed it up, she says. We've done the wrong thing. But nobody believes her. A visionary, my mum. Controller's fallen down between my legs. Visionary, my mum. A simple woman, but a visionary. So I'm sitting on 110, and this Ford passes me, doing 140 at least. Idiot. I say, idiot. Hate that. Hate getting past. How's my accent? Twinning. Oh, God. You're doing the right thing, and somebody passes, and it just makes you feel like you're 50 years old or something. Then 30 Ks out of Narendra, which is actually where I was born in real life, me, Jason, I come around a bend, and there she is, the Ford, wrapped around a tree with steam coming out of her bonnet. Oh, I haven't read this far in. I pull over. I get out. I move towards the car. I don't want to look. There's blood on the windscreen. I bend down. The driver's mincemeat. But there's a girl in there. She's moaning. There's blood all over her face. Hey, can you hear me? Her eyes open and she can see me. Just for a moment she sees me, and then her eyes start to fade. I've seen sheep die. I've seen dogs die. I've seen my grandma die. I know that look. So I reach in and I grab her hand. Hey, wake up. Stay with me. And her eyes flick open and I feel a faint pressure of her hand holding mine back. I've got you, I say. I'm holding on. I've got you. Christ, where's the help? Where's the siren? Why aren't there any fucking cars on the highway? And she's quiet. Too quiet. And I squeeze her hand hard. I squeeze it so hard, I'm not letting you go. And I see her lips move. She's trying to say something. I try to get as close as I can, get right in there, into the twisted metal of it. What is it? What are you trying to say? And she says really quietly, you're hurting my hand. And I laughed. Probably not the right thing to do. I mean, there's some bloke dead beside her, but it was the relief, you know? I knew she was going to make it. So I ease up the pressure a little bit, but I keep holding on. What's your name? I say. Gabrielle. What? Gabrielle. It's biblical, she says. And I know she's safe, this Gabrielle, but I'm holding on. I'm still holding on. Boom! Where's my Oscar? Yeah, I hadn't read that the whole way through. They got a little bit dark, and then I wasn't expecting it to get that dark, and then it got light when I wasn't expecting it to get light. Really thought she was going to die then. That is what we call in the biz a cold read. And then what you do from here, as I've been learning, is you then do it again. I won't do that now. We'll continue with the game. You do it again, and just see if you can play around with it a little bit. And then, what are they? Are they poggles? Man, it's been so long since I've had poggles, I forgot what they looked like. So yeah, after you do your second read, then you start thinking about what the objective of the narrative is. What is Joe? This is the Joe monologue. What is Joe trying to do? What sort of message is he trying to pull across? He's obviously trying to save Gabrielle. Maybe I could do this for a future stream. Maybe not this script, but Joe Mama. Oh, got him. Maybe I could break down and go through a script or something, or a monologue. I can do photos editing or something. Jess, you want to know how to edit photos, don't you? So I don't have to do all your assessments. The other one's weird. It's about a doctor doing surgery on a infant. Yeah, it's not a fun one, and the words are all weird. Anyway, let's stop looking at the cowboy's crutch, and let's look at the cowboy's brain. Let's get out. I think I literally just have to get drunk. Drink, drink, drink. Look, I got this bloody grey box around me again. I hate it. The green screen's meant to get rid of the background. Why is it? Urgh! Am I just meant to... Maybe I'm meant to go over here. Kane, what am I meant to do here? Oh. Maybe I'm meant to... Start singing. Start singing. It says it. It says it. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it's changed. I'm meant to be singing, but my mouth's not moving at all. What's all over my hand? Oh, maybe I can just go to bed. Hang on, hang on. Maybe I can just go to bed. Seeing as Kane's not being any help. Yep, I can just go to bed. Let's do that. Let's... Oh, it's already morning. Damn it. We'll sleep till noon. Kane, I asked what I was meant to do. You didn't answer me. You left me out to dry. That's alright. Everyone's still awake? My monologue put everyone to sleep. Did I make Alex and Jacob cry? There we go. Okay, that's all I had to do. I just had to go to bed. There's my saddle from my dead horse. I need to figure out what to do with that. I need to find another horse. What can I do? Let's do something with Jose. Jose is pretty much the dad of the group. I think that's his name here. Hey, Jose. Go hunting. Hell yeah. Kane, I forgive you.
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
Bear hunting. Bear hunting.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Oh. Am I going to have a horse?
Quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him. You can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him. Let's get going.
But why can't I just have...
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
I've never seen this horse before. I magically got a new horse, and now I'm going to put my saddle onto a different horse, sell that horse, and then maybe buy another horse. Oh. Did it start dropping frames a little bit there?
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Kane, let me know if I need to go to commercial.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
This is a big horse. Look at it next to his little tiny horse.
Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Can we hear it?
I remember now.
Catherine, can we hear the audio? Look at that.
That turned into
Jemmy, you read my mind.
Yes. Remember?
I'm going a little bit by little bit.
Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davey was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next
So as much as I want you to hear the game audio,
right back drinking again.
I'm much more important to hear. All right, let's go, Jose. Ooh, this way. isn't the way I would have gone, but it's alright. You're leading the mission.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny.
Is it loud enough yet, Jamo? I've turned it up a bit.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked.
I just turned it up a little bit more.
It's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel
What?
a bit like our luck died.
Alright, I've now doubled the volume of what it was
Nonsense. We'll be
originally.
all
What it
right.
was originally.
Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's alright.
Find a way to offer
Yeah,
us full
you're
walk.
alright.
Not yet. You're still very hot.
Kane, chuck a W in there for Jammer.
Done right. Have a couple
For
of
being
leads
all right.
I'm looking into.
Oh, we're cutting across. Jose, this isn't the path.
Don't let
Oh,
that
Kane, you are here.
bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. Yeah, okay, boy. It's all right.
Why are we going so slow? Let's overtake. Ooh.
Giddy up now. You're okay, boy.
The hell's he doing?
Stables are just up ahead.
Don't you worry, I know where the stables are. I know where the stables are. This
Go
horse
sell
is
that
bloody
big
dirty.
brute and buy yourself a horse.
Big jump.
Okay.
Hoo-yah!
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
We might get to buy a horse.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place.
I like my
got
horse
some
how I like
beauties
my
in at the
men.
moment.
Strong and fast. Am I right, Catherine?
What about
Only
this
one of
one
those
here?
things.
Yeah, you looking to sell?
Strong.
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's going to affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
Okay, but I want my gun
Pay
back.
a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
I can sell him for $65. Can I see how much the other... I'm going to stable it. And I'm going to see how much... Ooh. These horses are expensive. Okay, so what's that one? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this other one? Oh, I have to buy a new horse? You're forcing me to buy a new horse? Why'd you put a question mark after strong, Catherine? That's mean. I'm a very strong boy. Just not mentally or physically. But culturally, I'm culturally strong. Do we go the cheap shit horse, or do we go the expensive horse that is meant to be better? I don't really want to spend all this money on a horse, but I don't want to have a crappy horse. But we also have that black horse. Maybe that black horse is better. Let's buy the cheap one. Oh, what do we call it? What do we call it? And how do I...
All right, partner.
Yes.
Got yourself a deal.
Kane, did you see my horse?
Fine new
Oh,
horse.
Jeremy!
I hope so.
Why do cowboys always ride horses?
Other than good animals. You have my word.
I'm assuming this is a joke. You didn't see what I called my horse, Kane?
Here.
Because they're far too heavy to carry.
And on me. New grooming brush.
Stupid joke.
And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you.
Oh, I can
just
skip this.
fine.
Kane, 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 Kane.
Interesting choice.
Do you see the... Oh, hang on.
How much did you pay for
See
that?
the horse's name, Kane?
Not
Do you see
that
it?
much.
Okay.
Do you see it, Kane?
With some good care, you should be able
Kane,
to
do you see it?
something of it.
Kane? Kane, do you see it? No, it's not horse. It's right there. Read the screen.
Hop on up.
Yes, 12:51. Today's episode is brought to you by 12:51, performing live at the Hamilton Station Hotel. This is Prima Donna. No! Kane, I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I was meant to get rid of me, but I got rid of the song and then it starts again. Oh, no. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I ruined everybody's music listening. Here, go watch it again. Go watch it straight on YouTube. Come back in 4 minutes. Go watch that. I'll just sit here and wait and think about what I've done. go. I don't deserve you to be here. Go support Kane. He's the best we have. Oh, wait. Okay, Kane, I'm going to play Red Dead for you, but everybody else is going to be watching... Everyone else is going to be 4 minutes behind because they're all going to be watching your video on YouTube. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kane. So sorry. I'm sorry, I tried my best. Look how dirty this piece of crap is. His name shouldn't be 1251, it should be Jason because of how shitty he looks. How do you ban someone's from the chat? How do I ban someone? How do I ban someone from chatting? I should actually figure that out, just in case I need to do it. Oh.
Alright, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
I'm so sorry, Kane.
So, what's this lake we're heading?
Kane, I'm so sorry. How will you ever forgive me?
Up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember.
Oh, I probably should catch up.
Back into the mountains. Sure didn't figure on that.
But this time we're doing
The worst friend.
Yep. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
How's the audio, Gemma?
Spoken to him many
You
times.
bully?
He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
Or anyone. Anyone can answer that question.
Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while.
What are we doing again? Oh, we're hunting. We're going to go hunt.
Nobody
We're gonna go hunt a bear.
welcome back that easy after that
Oh, we're
long.
slowed down.
And you know it.
Oh, cutscene. Hands free. Can use my hands for other things now. Not like that, Gemma. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's honestly disgusting how often you bring up smut.
Okay.
Should I wear my granddad hat?
We need to head right up here.
That's right, I keep all my hats right next to the computer. See, that looks better. I think I suit this way better than the other one. Is that Mount Rushmore?
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond.
This hat's more comfortable
We're
as
going
well.
the right way.
Feels like home. If I pop my collar, does that make me cooler as well? No. Nope. No, put that back down. Put that back down.
Yeah, good.
That was a stupid idea.
We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Let's ask about Micah.
Where do you think Mike and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I have no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she
How
sent
dare
Mike
I? I'm going to lose a
out?
viewer in a minute. Can't,
He's effective in his
my
own
memory is honestly so bad.
right on his shoulders.
I have no idea what I've said.
No point thinking the worst.
Did I say something about you, Gemma? I honestly cannot remember.
Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try
All right.
to shoot one.
You don't want to use.
I was just about to say you don't want to use your pistol. That's fine. I'll get it. Let's pick her up.
Good job.
When did I change my hat? Like a minute ago. What am I doing? Go to Hosea.
All right,
All right, here I come.
getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Getting late.
Sure.
It's like what? Like 3
Now
o'clock
then,
in the
you better
afternoon.
set up.
Let's make a camp. I wish making camps was this easy in real life.
I'm famished.
If it was this easy, this simple,
That rabbit then.
and the weather was this nice,
On an open fire
and the night was this light,
Fine by me.
I'd probably go camping more often. And by that I mean I'd probably go camping. Alright, let's do some cooking. Hey, good looking. That's me. What you got cooking? That's me. Eat.
You want some of this?
I just remembered as well. I probably won't have a stream next Monday
After all,
because I'll be coming home from Melbourne. Do I have enough meat to cook another one? Oh, I guess I do. I think we get. What, Catherine? Do you remember what time we're getting home? I feel like we're getting home quite late, and so I probably won't be home in time to do a stream. So I'll probably end up doing a Tuesday stream again next week. Cooking meth, Gem. Cooking meth. Oh, what you got cooking? Cooking meth. See, look, my memory is that awful. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. What was I saying? Oh, see? What was I saying? Walter. What's Walter? Walter. Yeah, probably do a Tuesday. Oh, yes. So if there's anything, I thought I'd maybe do a break from Red Dead just next week. If Walter White. Oh, Cookie Meth, Walter White. Okay, cool. So if you guys want to do a Among Us or Fall Guys or Kane, if you and Patty want to do Rocket League or anything like that, let me know. Either chuck it in a chatty right now or let me know throughout the week. Send me a message. You have Fall Guys now? Yes, we could have another Fall Guys competition. The Fall Guys Olympics could have 2 players. Among Us. Oh yeah, and Gemma suggested should be back by 8 p.m. Just. Yeah, might be cutting it too close. Would have been walking around all day, flown home, and then driven from the airport, so probably be tired. Fall Guys or Among Us would be sick. All right, well, yeah, we'll do one of them. And Gemma and Bailey both suggested doing a Discord. Is that a thing? Discord? Is that the right one? That way we could do a chat or something. If I can figure out how to feed that into the stream. And then, yeah, we'll just have to not say if we're the murderer. We'll figure it out. There's some poggles. Yes. Poggles. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. In terms of the game, I'm just pressing buttons. Let's just go back. All right, cool. So we've got a plan for next week.
All right. Well,
A loose plan. I guess
get some rest.
if everyone's going to be in it, I guess we should do Among Us.
I want to be up at first
Or
light to find this monster.
maybe me and Kane could do a couple of rounds of Fall Guys and then we do Among Us or something, just so there's a bit of variety. You can mute yourself during gameplay, then turn yourself back on for voting. Seems complicated.
Well, I
I already have enough issues muting myself and muting and unmuting the game chat, the game noise. Among Us Fall Guys. I've read that. I know how to read. Variety is cool. Sleep until morning, 7 hours.
Be worth all this
I just woke
time.
up. I just slept until noon, rode a horse, and now I'm sleeping again. Catherine, do you have any preference? Because you could also play Fall Guys or Among Us on the other Xbox.
Oh, give me a minute.
coffee?
Or if Catherine doesn't want to do it, or if you're working or
Sure.
something,
There you go.
then someone else could come and do it. Sleep right, and then you could be live on the microphone with me.
See if we can track
Ooh,
them.
there's a
Might need to
plan.
lay bait
If
for
anyone,
them out.
yeah, but it means you have to
Bears
come here
like
at night
fish,
time.
obviously.
I probably don't
They
want you to
also
do
have
that.
a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to
I'm
hunt
just
on
trying
the
to
ground.
play it
More
cool.
dangerous,
I would
right?
very much like to do
We'll
that.
have a much better chance of getting good shots.
Sleep, ride horse,
And
stream,
if we
sleep.
bolts, we
That's
can
pretty much
start
our life
out
now,
after
Kane,
the-
isn't it?
Can you mix up this bait
Sleep,
for
ride
me?
horse,
Finish
stream,
up.
base, sleep.
Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur.
What am I doing now?
Weaned on bear meat.
Crafting something else. Why didn't I craft this last... Couldn't I just craft this last night? What do I have to craft? Just that, I'm guessing? That was very fast to craft. Why did I even have to do that? Couldn't that have just been automatic?
Pack up and we'll get going. Come on, grab your stuff.
Alright, and watch how fast it is to tear down this campsite. If it was this easy to pack up camping in real life, all you have to do is just stomp your foot in the ground a little bit and then you're good to go.
Okay,
Look at that.
let's go.
Hardly any sign, a couple of logs. Alright, let's go, brown horse.
We'll try it
Tan
out
horse.
down by the water. That's where I
What
saw
the hell?
him
Where we...
last.
Okay.
How's
This
that
man,
horse
this
treating
old man.
So far, so good.
What are we looking at?
You know,
100%. Straight facts, I agree.
I was in this area with Bessie
Can't remember what we're talking
years
about.
ago.
Really? I didn't know that.
Cannot
Imagine
remember what
you
we're talking
still
about.
miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the light?
We did briefly. You don't remember?
Oh,
Guess
oh,
you were still young.
oh, oh, can't do two things at once.
I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
Doesn't this place
I
look
remember
like...
you not being around for
really
a while,
nice?
But things were looser back then.
Don't you just kind of like want to
Truth is,
like just walk through here
really any getting out,
in real life and
staying in.
go for a swim out to that island in the middle there, jump off it.
Me? No, of course not.
I think this is the wrong
If anyone wants to
way.
do that in real life, we should go do it. Catherine?
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can
We
make
could
enough money
make
to
a
go
make a
someplace new,
make a video out of it,
really
or we could just
new,
do it.
maybe we can all have a new start.
Not do it.
Anyway,
As
for
in,
now,
we could
let's
just do the
try and
walk.
Chase ourselves a bear, shall we?
I'm gonna catch a bear. Has anyone ever caught a bear before? Anyone
Let's
ever
look
caught
by
a
the
bear
water
before?
here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
What the hell was that? There was a noise. What am I doing here?
Oh, look for tracks, dung, bones,
Oh,
any
okay.
sign of him.
Okay. Oh, right here.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Jose.
I was about to walk into him. Almost wouldn't have seen him.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
No bears here. Who are you, number one fan of Jason? Who are you? No bears here?
Your eyes on his
As in no
trail,
bears
so
here in
don't-
New Zealand? Suspicious.
Let's keep on this trail.
I'll find out who you are. I'll find out who you are. Oh, what am I doing? Crap.
This way.
This way. I wish I could do his voice. This way. This way. This way. Oh, this way.
The tracks go into those trees.
The tracks going into it. The tracks are going into those tracks going into those trees. Tracks going into those trees. I can't even do my own accent, let alone someone else's. God, this is the hardest. Is it really this hard to find a
Wait a
bear?
minute.
Oh, a fish.
On the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything
Over there.
else.
To that next thingy. This is how we speed run. What is this?
Something else on the ground.
Oh.
Just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Pile of bear
Like a
shit.
friend. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
I feel like I should have brought my... I feel like I should have my gun. Just in case. If a bear comes out at me, I want to have why he run like that. Because he's excited. He wants to find a bear. Do you not run like that, Jess?
Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or
Should banner.
we could place
Yeah,
bait here.
no, good
That
point.
could work. Which do you think?
Still don't know how to do it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I have to make an option. You can't see it.
Arthur? Come on, before we lose them all together.
Split up or
Let's just
use
make a
bait.
call.
Or
Let's bait here.
oh, thank God I hit
Fine
it.
by me.
Oh, thank God I hit it.
Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
I didn't want to split up with a bear in the area. Come on, Jose, run. Run, old man. Hold that to open the satchel. What am I doing? Oh, that.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did
Heh
that bear
heh,
locate
couldn't
you?
bear it.
I think so.
Nice. Is he coming?
Ready with your gun there?
All right. Here we go.
I'm good.
If there's a bear, am I going pistol, rifle, shotgun, or knife? What am I fighting the bear with? What am I fighting the bear with?
You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine.
Yeah, Jamie, you're here all stream because you're my best friend. Do I have dynamite? Oh! I got throwing knives.
Let's just take a look at
Shotgun.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I need to put it, go into a cutscene and then it will come out.
Got your knife?
Oh! Oh, this bear's been in a battle.
No, it's too close.
Oh! No! Oh! Did I get it? Get back here!
Over here, Arthur.
Oh.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
He shot himself.
Thank you. I think.
But he's trying to push it back in.
Fun.
You know what? I'm
Oh, the horse is
getting a
shitting.
little
You
old
couldn't say
and
that. The
beaten
horse
up.
right behind my head was shitting itself as well.
You
Sharted.
can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man
at-
in
oh.
a bar.
See if that angle
to
comes
me.
back.
Well, I stole it from him.
No,
But that's
never mind.
another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur.
You're welcome.
I
Anytime.
think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, coming or not. I don't mind either way.
Let's get the bear. Let's get the bear while we're here.
I'm gonna
We've
stick
come this
around
far.
here for a while.
We'll get the bear. We'll kill the bear. And then we'll go home
I'll see you
and
back
we'll
in camp.
call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah! All right.
Yep.
Where is he? Where is this prick? Where is this bear prick?
We gotta show you.
Surely he's just up there, right? Can we see him? Can't see him yet.
Go. Yeah.
Where is he? I'm scared that he's gonna come back out. Oh, there's a pile of dung here. See what I shot him as he was running away, and he sharded himself.
Okay, boy.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Get back.
Oh, oh! My heart was literally racing. Oh, big boy! Look away, vegans! I wonder how long this would take in real life. Oh, getting good view in there. Ooh. What do you do with his feet? Alright, well I literally thought I was going to die, so good thing I didn't. Let's put that on 1251, my horse.
Let's go, boy. Yeah. Easy.
Oh, I don't care about the bear. No, get out of here. God damn. I want the map. I'm so far up. Well, he's nice and close. Let's go to this guy here.
Giddy up.
Hang on a sec. Is there still something here I need? No, I can't bring him with me. No, all good then.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Remember Kane's sound effects the other night at the improv? He had to do the sound of horses galloping. Anyway. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Ah, the horses are coming. Dun, 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 dun. You are a good improvisator. You are a good improvisator. I'm a little bit bummed that Kane. I don't know if Paddy or Jess or Gemma told you, but I'm a little bit bummed that Okay, bye Jess. Thanks for watching on the laptop while you could. But yeah, I'm a little bit bummed that for both nights of the improv they just reused the same prompts. Kane did do great. So like for the first night it was the same thing for the. Like the sit stand, yeah. I didn't repeat any jokes. Everything, yeah. It was a bit lame, particularly when certain people were saying that they spent the whole week looking up. I don't want to bag out the people that are organising it because I do kind of want to do it again. But it is certainly lame, and they do need to know that it is lame, and the audience thinks it's lame. But yeah, they stayed up like the whole week. Looking up prompts and different scenarios and stuff to put in the show.
Let's go, boy.
And the other thing is we didn't have any rehearsal time. Didn't have any time to practice and learn games, and so the first night we had two people that had never done any of the games. It was their first time doing improv ever, and they hadn't done any of the games. And so they were figuring it out on stage as they went. They did a very good job considering. But yeah, you need to have exactly, yeah, like the underwater bit that he did. Like it was funny, but it's when I did it. Gemma, you tell him. It'll be lame if I say how funny it was when I did it. So you tell him how funny it was. But yeah, it's
All right, let's have a look.
the organisers didn't want to do any sort of rehearsal time, which is it's literally just learning the rules and figuring out what's funny. It's like the sit, stand, lie game. Like how can we make that funnier? Like starting off slow and then building up into chaos and focusing on story. Whereas because we didn't do that, it wasn't on anyone's mind, and so a lot of stuff just became chaos very quickly. Like the director game at the end. And yes, see, it's because I'm a professional ass maker. Let's sell that bear. Yeah, it's not about learning the jokes and then just repeating the same jokes in improv rehearsals. It's about learning the games and the rules and learning one another. Who's good at what games? So that the host knows to pick Jason for these ones because he's funny at these ones, but to leave him out of these ones because he's not as good in those ones. Oh, there's something dead over here. I must have killed something when I arrived. Oh, Catherine's walking around the house. Let's head back to camp. Yeah. What was I saying? Improv. Yeah, so it's annoying because they didn't want to do any sort of rehearsal or practicing because they didn't want us to already know the jokes. But then they just go ahead and repeat the exact same prompts the following night. Even like in World's Worst, it was the same stuff. World's Worst Neighbor, World's Worst Psychologist, World's Worst World's Worst Infomercial. And then later on we do a game called Infomercials. And World's Worst, what was another thing? World's Worst Dating Video, and then old mate with the funny pants was never going to get picked if it was based on how funny you are. Can't remember who had the funny pants. I can't remember who had the funny pants. Gemma, who had the funny pants? You know all their names. I remember there was a guy with short green shorts. Oh, what's going on here?
Hey, get yourself out of there.
Well now, up to no good, are we? Okay. You're not so tough now, are you?
Sorry, I got distracted by killing this man. Then he said, "Old mate." He said, "Old mate with the funny pants." I'm assuming not Jan. Fish lady. Oh, the fish. Oh, okay. So old mate is. Look, I don't want to badmouth any of the performers because I think that it's a lot to go up there and improvise in front of people and do things that just on the spot. But the organisation of it could have been a lot better. And maybe if we had some rehearsal periods, maybe everyone's performance. Well, not maybe. Everyone's performances would have been better. Everyone would have known the games better. We would have talked through. Hey, let's not go chaotic too soon. Let's build a bit of a story before we go chaotic. But yeah, just a slight letdown, but I still had fun. Still a noble man, Jason. Maybe I should make Jason noble. Actually, I went to school with someone called Jason Noble, so let's not make that the hashtag. I don't know what he's doing these days, but I was not keen on being his friend back then anyway. He was a little bit of an odd one. But maybe he's come good. And anyway, one man's odd is another man's noble. God, this horse is shite. What can I give him? Here, have a sugar cube. It's a lot of fun. I love doing improv. What's going on here? I don't want to help you. I'm sorry.
My legs, oh no.
I'm sorry. I need to finish my stream. like the singing one at the end. Like there was just a lot of times where it was a shambles, and I don't want to like just badmouth and just like talk shit about the whole thing. Particularly as I did that on Sunday night when I got home to Catherine. Anyway, oh, this horse is gonna kill me, just mentally. But like at the end, like the first night we just did 4 people for the hoedown, which we only had 5 performers anyway. So I guess that made more sense. But I think it just makes sense to do 4 people anyway. I think to do 4 people and then do 4 more people, it's kind of an FU to the first 4 people. Because it's like, oh yeah, look, you did it, but now we're gonna do it. Particularly for like this guy that finishes last every single time. Let's face it, because I'm the best at it. There's times to be humble, and there's times to be honest. But in all fairness, if I went in any of the other positions, I couldn't do it. I can't go. Certainly could not go first. I could maybe go third, if my brain was working properly. Which again is why we need those rehearsal periods to get our brains working actively. But yeah, I could not go first or second. I could maybe go third, but I think fourth is where I belong. But yeah, but I certainly feel bad because when the 4 people stepped forward, you might remember Kane. I was in that first row, and then Dan looked at me and he went, let's swap you out. You can go last. Like let's get you last. And while on one hand I'm like, oh, thanks, Dan, because like you think that I'm good at this. On the other hand, I'm like, sorry to the other performers because I'm sure they would love to. This horse is struggling so much. I'm sure the other performers would love to have the last joke of the night. Thanks, Gemma. Like yeah, like it's I'm just gonna pause because I can't do the 2 things at once. I can't tap A and talk, even though I'm 5 seconds away from finishing. It's kind of like a double-edged blade, sort of. It's like I am like could consider myself the funniest at hoedown, but that is I do have the most time to think of my joke because I'm going last. I do have the most time to think of rhymes and everything like that. However, I do also think that if other people went fourth, I think I'd be better than most of them. I'll say that much. I reckon that depending on the day, a couple of them could have me, but I reckon I don't know. My brain works in a slightly different way. My brain doesn't work well in the scenes from a hat and the world's worst. It doesn't work. My brain doesn't work very well in those games. But in hoedown, I try to be a little bit funny. I try to I try to twist it. Try and find another meaning, not just go the obvious. Like with the tennis, playing with balls and stuff like that, I tried to change it a little bit. And with the Star Wars one, obviously I use the Force to do something you don't normally use the Force to do. This guy's going to try to talk to me. No, walk away. That's right. Get out of here. Good boy, 1251. Can I give you a pat? He's exhausted. Doesn't even want a pat. That's how tired he is. 1251 doesn't want a pat. They don't need a pat. They got a cane. Hey, Lenny has a pat. Oh, that's not even my tent. What the hell's my... Oh, it's over here.
Mr. Arthur, I told Dutch I should tell you.
Shut up.
I saw some of Combs' boys riding around.
I don't care.
Down here, what they want?
I don't care. I'm going to sleep.
They see you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
W. I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah. No, I like it's one of those weird things. Like I deconstruct what I do. Like even as soon as I finish this, I'm going to be thinking about everything I've done in the last hour and 20 minutes. And think about how can I do this better, and what sucked. What should I avoid next week? Should I avoid doing a monologue? Maybe I'll avoid doing that monologue. Maybe I'll avoid ending Kane's song early. But like I know it's one of those things that you have to be honest with yourself. and being honest with yourself is knowing when you aren't performing very well, but also knowing that you did perform well in some areas. Like the open mic last week, I know that I definitely hit notes flat. I know that my presentation wasn't very well, but like my intro, I think when I was talking at the start, made a little joke. I think that kind of made me seem a little bit more confident as a performer. So I think I did that well. I think I don't know. I held myself okay. I don't know. It's just about being honest with yourself and self-help and self-progress, self-improvement. This is getting dark. Actually, not really dark. It's just getting deep. I'm all about self-improvement. I would like myself to get way better in the areas that I'm trying to travel, and I want to bring as many people along that journey as I can. But it's hard telling people. It's hard helping other people, or trying to help other people, because some people don't want help. Some people already think that they're the best. I'm certainly not the best, but I'm pretty good in some areas. Pretty good in ass making an ass of myself. Look, I'm rambling. I don't need to ramble. You don't need to hear me ramble. You've already heard me ramble for the last hour and 20 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to say goodbye. We're going to part ways. We're going to put some W's in the chat for Kane. Going to put some W's in the chat for Gemma. Going to put some W's in the chat for Jess and their housemates. There we go to some. Nice. Gemma, no hearts, please. Read the room. I said, put some W's in for this guy or person. Number 1 fan of Jason. Still don't know who you are, but we'll figure it out. W's in the chat for Catherine, because it's Catherine's wedding anniversary on Thursday. W's in the chat for Muso's Corner, because they're going to sell me a Telecaster for 90% off. Maybe one week I'll do deep chat, and I'll just do deep chat. Just have a therapy session. www. Gemma's partway through writing a website. What's the rest of that website? www.thatwasdeep.com. Don't search that. Let me search it first in incognito mode, and I'll let you know if it's any good, Kane. What else can we put W's in for? Just for being alive. Who are you? Love you, man. Who loves me? Someone that loves me. Someone that loves me. Who loves me? Is it Jason's a goat.com.au. I'm sorry, it's jasonsagoat.edu.au. It's an educational website. I really think that you are Jay. But you're not going to tell me, are you? Because you downloaded the app. Jay said he downloaded the app. And so I think it's Jay. Is it Jay? Is it my Uso? Is it my Uso? Is it my New Zealand word for sibling? For same is it? What is it? Is it same gendered sibling? That's what Uso is? See, this will get him. Because if he explains it, it's Jay. If he doesn't explain, we have no idea. jasonsagoat.edu.au. Let's click on that. This site can't be reached. Who wants to see whoa, look at that. That's crazy. I'm working on a railroad. Look, it's Jess's band photo. Oh, I can't even see what you're seeing. Can you see? Oh. Ooh, progress. Help. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you trying to watch last night. I'm sorry that we had tech issues. We had a couple of tech issues tonight just because I'm an idiot. Appreciate you watching so much. Go subscribe to, hang on, where is this? To 1251 Band. They're going to be putting out another video this week. Kane, are you putting out Social Pariah this week as well at some point? And then the full gig on Sunday? Go subscribe and watch their videos because they're a great band. Social Pariah on Thursday, a very good song. The best song from 1251, I think. Very subscribe. And check out Hey Lenny as well. Everyone knows Hey Lenny, but subscribe to both of them. Check out my YouTube as well. Thank you for watching. I'm rambling. We'll see you next week with Among Us and Fall Guys. Thank you, guys. Subscribe to Jason Host Make. And Hey Lenny. Goodbye.